I'm your host, Locum23. You're joining me for High School Story, Class Act, Book 3, Chapter 1. A bright ray of sunlight falls across your face, waking you up on the first day of school after spring break. You rub your eyes to clear them of sleep. I feel so well rested. You gasp as the door flies open. Casey staggers in your room with one leg in her pajama pants and the other in her jeans, her eyes wild. Billy, oh god, we both overslept. I forgot to set my alarm because we didn't need one over a break. I forgot too. This will teach me to browse social media until 3 a.m. I can't start the new quarter tardy. Mr. Holston's gonna frown slightly at me when I come in. I can't take it. Then hurry and maybe we can make it. Get your clothes on. Casey hops erratically out of your room, stumbling over her half-worn pajama pants. I gotta get it together and look good for my first day back. I'm liking the flannel. It goes with the Winchester name. Better sweater. Color block. Blackout. My signature. You smooth out your disheveled hair and admire your outfit in the mirror. Back to the basics. This trusty combo never failed me. You've unlocked the closet. No one cares. We know about the closet. Casey appears in the doorway, fully dressed, gasping for breath. I never knew I could get dressed this fast. I had a, Matrix moment where everything was moving in slow motion. Great. Tell me how reality is a lie when we're in the car. I hope Rory didn't leave without us. Run! Run to school! Or get a bicycle. Can I click this damn thing already? Holy shit. Chapter 1. Oh, brave new world. Casey throws the front door open and you sprint across the lawn just as the sprinklers go off. Bro, watch out! Ah, I don't need a surprise shower. You swerve to avoid sprigs of water but slip on the wet grass. Steady myself. Not today, grass! You throw your arms up to recover your balance. Yes, take that! I'm not the same Billy you knew from the beginning of the year. I always embarrass myself right before Rory shows up, but not this time! I wasn't exactly expecting you to embarrass yourself, but congrats, Billy. I celebrated too soon. Too soon, Executor! Dang it, I almost had it perfect. Just you watch. Within a year or two, I'll be walking outside like a normal person. A year or two? Why not? Why that long? You two are so late. I was about to knock on your door to make sure you were alive. This guy's probably wondering what's taking us so long. Let's catch up in the car. I call shotgun. It's rude. You'll pile into Carly and speed off so fast the tires squeal. Whoa, fast and furious. This is too fast, too furious. Not a lot I can do about it if we're gonna make it to class on time. Soon you screech to halt in front of Sky's mansion. Sky is already waiting on the curb, her mother scowling at her side. Finally, I was starting to worry you'd run into trouble on your way here. Hello, gorgeous. Redhead who's too cool for her own good? Are you trying to compliment me? That didn't really make sense. I wasn't gonna call you Cobra, and yeah. Don't examine it too hard, it'll fall apart. Just say thanks and move on. Miss Crandall crosses her arms and glares at you through the car window. Are you trying to make my daughter late to school with this nonsense? And what took you so long to get here? You were supposed to pick her up 15 minutes ago. Miss Crandall? Sorry. It was my bad for oversleeping. Mine too. It won't happen again. Have you idiots not heard of alarm clocks? Why do I feel like that's a nod to Blizzard Entertainment? Mom, it's fine. Miss Crandall takes a deep breath and forces a sugary smile. If you say so, sweetie. Have a nice day at school. Wait, what? What? Sky hurries in the back seat beside you. Rory takes off when she's in, leaving Miss Crandall mansion in dust. Sky, since when does your mom listen to you? I was totally expecting her to start screaming at you. Sky just shrugs. You snuggle up against her and she kisses you with a small smile. Finally, I feel like we've built up a cuddle debt over break. I'd better pay back before interest builds up then. She smirks at Casey as she tries to comb her ruffled bed head with her fingers. Looks like you just walked through a tornado. Good thing musical tryouts aren't happening yet. I'd instantly land the disheveled weirdo part. So you've decided you're auditioning for sure? You know, they really don't have to do the car gunning constantly noise. Yeah, I've been meaning to branch out. You and Rory have finally sold me on being, what all the fuss is about. I put 110% into my tryouts to make up for my lack of experience. Auditions. That word you're looking for is auditions. Auditions. This is gonna take some getting used to. Oh, thank God the noise is gone. You'd think no one at Pixelberry has ever sped through traffic. After a few lucky green lights, you arrive at school in record time. The first bell rings just as Rory pulls into the parking lot. We have 5 minutes, gotta go fast. Sky throws her seatbelt off and pecks your cheek. Run like the wind. You all scatter in your parking lot and sprint to your respective homerooms. AJ calls out to you as you fly down the hallway. Billy, what are you trying to set a track record? Hi AJ, bye AJ. AJ stares at you incredulously as you run off without explanation. Hey, wait up! Can't talk to you later! Just as the second bell resounds, you collapse in your seat in Theater Arts 1, panting. Morning, Aaron. I'm safe. You're drenched in sweat. Here, I'll fan you with my notebook. Mr. Olson taps the podium for everyone's attention. Before we begin today's lesson, I have exciting news about the spring musical. This May we'll be performing a musical rendition of Shakespeare's The Tempest. The Tempest? Shakespeare as a musical? No, don't even do that. What's the story about? Oh, basically a sorcerer shipwrecks a bunch of people on his island. He was the Duke of Milan until his brother usurped him, and this is his plot to set things right. The romance, comedy, magic, revenge, all in all a fun ride. Personally, I love how it ends with Prospero asking the audience to set him free by applauding. Oh, that's what it's gonna be. Us getting points with the audience. Oh, I love shows that interact with the audience. I have another announcement. For the first time ever, Barry High has been invited to compete as the prestigious Spotlight International Theatre Festival. A few of your classmates gasp. Aaron turns to you with a hand over her mouth. Spotlight, that's in Europe. Holy crap, does that mean we're going on a school trip together? Yeah, and you're probably going to pay for it too. If you're cast after auditions, yes, everyone involved would stay in London for a week to debut the musical at the festival. Spotlight's like the Cannes Festival of Theatre. I can't believe we got invited. I was told our impressive performance of The Enchanted Kingdom last fall played a significant role in it. How are we going to afford flying everyone overseas? Maybe the funds from that Gold Globe Amber and Lorenzo donated? Their generous donation did make a dent, but for the most part, the money has been covered by a private donor. It must be loaded. I wonder who. After school. You, Rory, AJ, and Sky hang out in the greenhouse, jubilant over the news. Rory excitedly dances around you, cheering. Spotlight! We're performing at Spotlight! I've always dreamed of attending and watching all the amazing plays in person. I can't believe we're going to compete. Getting cocky now, are we? You still have to audition next week and snag a part. Yeah, and you two are getting a bit ahead of yourselves. First to Rory and Billy. Hey, don't rain on my parade. I'll practice my butt off and get a part for sure. Personally, I wasn't sold on doing a Shakespeare musical until I heard the score. Turning the epilogue into a song and working the audience cheers into a composition. Genius. What's more, Aiden Zhao offered to work alongside me. He'll be directing the singing and doing all the musical arrangement. Aiden volunteered for this? He wasn't interested in composing for the Enchanted Kingdom. I'm sure getting flown out to London to compete at a prestigious festival had absolutely nothing to do with it. I'm shocked. This is kinda silly, but I'm excited to go to the airport and fly on a plane with you all. You're excited for a 10-hour flight? 10-hour flight with everyone? I mean, I'm kind of with Sky, but I'm also at the... kind of sounds like hell, actually. Whenever the plane shakes a little, I start worrying we'll crash, so I'll probably be worrying for 10 hours. There's nothing to worry about. It's extremely unlikely to die on a plane. True. People usually die when they fall out. Sky, airplanes are safe and fun. You guys aren't properly enjoying it. Think about all the in-flight movies we can watch together. I mean, maybe if I'm sitting next to Sky, maybe, but otherwise, no. No, I'm not. And we can play all the weird in-flight games like bowling and Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and no. Kinda not funny how excited you are for this story. Your friends laugh, and time flies by in a blur as you and fantasize about seeing London together. As the sun sets, you relax on the bench, swing with Sky. You rest her head on her shoulder, and she scribbles something in their notebook. What are you drawing? I figured I'd get a head start on the set designs, since we're all competing at Spotlight and all. It must be a lot of pressure to be head tech for such a huge audience. Honestly, I'm stoked about it. I can go wild with the magical storm effects on their state-of-the-art stage. And if we win this, maybe my parents will finally take my interest seriously. Suddenly you hear Rory's phone buzz across the greenhouse. She checks it and sighs. Sorry guys, I gotta drive us home now. My mom needs the car for an appointment. Already? I want to spend more time with Sky. Then walk home. Billy, why don't we hang out at my house today? And you can just get out with me when Rory drops me off. Ah, I've never been in your house before. I'll get to see your room and everything. You forgot Brian. Okay, maybe not my room. It's embarrassing. Why? Is it messy? No, my room's just... You'd know what I mean if you saw it. I guess I better show you before your imagination goes too wild. Now I'm curious. You'd better report your findings to me, Billy. I don't have to report shit. I'll see what I can do. Come over to Sky's house to learn more about her and share a romantic moment together. Yes, please. Let's do it. Time to uncover all your mysteries, Sky. Do your worst. To the Carly. Short drive later, you and Sky hop out of Rory's car together. Her mansion is huge and imposing in the darkness of the night. Wow, it feels so weird getting off here. I actually felt a bit sad as we pulled up to the curb because I'm so used to saying bye to you for the day here. Aw, Sky, I'm glad that's not happening today. Did you clear this with your mother? You follow Sky. You know I'm a parent when I ask that. You follow Sky in through the front door, careful not to touch an expensive-looking vase being used as an umbrella holder. Careful. That's, Chuhuli. I knew your parents were rich, but it never realized, sunk in, that you came home to a glitzy place like this every day. Miss Crandall looks up from her magazine on the sofa. You glimpse a flicker of annoyance on her face as she recognizes you, but quickly passes. Sky, you're back, and you've brought Billy. What a nice surprise. Oh, thanks for having me over. Crandall gives you a curt nod, and Sky quickly pulls you upstairs. Phew. Thought you might throw me out after what happened this morning. But don't worry, she wouldn't. I think my brother, Brian, is at baseball practice, though. He would have been a pain. Here, let's take refuge in my room. Sweet mother of this is not what I was expecting. You blink, a Sky leads you into a brightly lit, frilly room fit for a princess. A pink chandelier glimmers above your heads. Why? This is your bedroom? I didn't peg you for the princess time. I was expecting your room to be... I wasn't expecting it to be so girly. If it were up to me, it wouldn't be. See, that's what I was picturing. You know, kind of like Nightmare Before Christmas, kind of on the walls with, you know, Edward Scissorhands and Elm Street and kind of, you know, things like that. My parents got the final say in the decor, so I've been stuck with this since I was a kid. So not you. Is this what you mean by your room being embarrassing? Yeah, I hate it. I wish they'd at least let me pick black sheets. Oh. though there is a sorbet lining to the ones they insisted on. Guy crouches down on the marble floor, reaching under her enormous bed and pulls out a pile of DVDs with gory covers. They completely cover my secret stash of horror movies under my bed. Don't tell me we're watching those. Oh god, we're watching them, aren't we? Depends on how terrified you are. I think I can handle it if you reward me with cuddles during the scary parts. Deal. You both plop onto her plush bed and get comfortable as Sky pops a disc into her laptop. Let's warm you up with We. It's a less intensely scary one. We? What the hell is We? An eerie choral chant plays through the speakers as the movie begins. Sky quickly plugs a pair of headphones into the audio jack and offers you an earbud. Take this. I don't want my parents to know we're watching forbidden media. Wait, what? Okay. Let me guess. Good old Christian values or some shit. You don't watch them scary movies, nah. We must look like the cutest couple in the world right now, sharing a pair of headphones all cuddled up together in bed. Like, little would they know we're watching the stuff of nightmares. On screen, a man backs away from a shadowy figure on a motorboat. Oh no, 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 not the scissors. Can we talk? Which part of this is less intensely scary? Stop closing your eyes. I love this part. On screen, the man's murderous doppelganger dunks him underwater as the motorboat sputters to life. The motorboat's propellers inch closer and closer to the shredding, the flailing man to pieces. Ah! Not so loud, my mom. Before you can even process what's happening, Sky slips the DVD cover under the covers and switches the window to an episode of America's Most Eligible. The reality show starts playing. Amy. Really? Starts playing just as Miss Crandall appears at the doorway. Her mistrustful gaze falls on you. What's going on? It sounded like Billy was being skinned alive in here. Oh, I screamed because my faves crashed their go-karts on AME. Oh, the number of ambulances is not encouraging. What a sickening accident. No one comes on a reality TV expecting to die. Oh dear, where's I hope my dear Ivy wasn't harmed? Crandall gives you a sympathetic nod and stalks off. Once the ghost is clear, Sky breathes a sigh of relief. Nice acting. I can't believe we got away scot-free after that yell. Well, that was some lightning-fast screen-changing skills just now. I've had years of practice, and I always keep a parent approval-approved tab open to switch to. A girl after my own heart. You keep a safe tab open for emergencies? Are we the same person? I have the keyboard shortcut for closing a window memorized for when people come up behind me. It's not even like I'm looking at anything bad, I think I'm just secretive. I get that. I like keeping things to myself too. Sky rests her head on your chest and snuggles against it, looking up at you. Unless it's with you. Sometimes. Oh, good. I want you to be able to talk to me about anything. Sky softly kisses your forehead as she taps her keyboard to unpause the film. The thrashing man frozen on the screen and mid-scream springs back to motion. Bury your face in the Sky's shoulder as the man triumphs over his doppelganger, only to be confronted with the doubles of his family. I wonder how it'll go if we had to fight our evil doppelgangers. I'd be most afraid of your doppelganger. I bet Dark Sky would be way more dangerous than Sky Billy, or Dark Billy. Like, I imagine she'd be way faster and more ruthless. I take that as a compliment. I feel like Dark Rory would be the scariest somehow. I can see that. Like, somehow I don't feel like I'd be that afraid of Dark AJ. Right? The movie family escapes in a van. You release a breath you didn't know you were holding and loosen your tight hold on Sky's arm. You glance over at Sky as her breathing steadies. Colors from the glow of the screen dance across her delicate features as she intently watches the movie. Try to jump scare. That never works with people like me. Wrap Sky's blanket around the two of you like a burrito and capture her lips in a warm kiss. Oh. The stress of your body melts away as your lips meet again in a slow kiss. It's as if you and Sky were the only people in the world. Till Miss Crandall comes in the room. Legs tangled together under the covers as you deepen the kiss. Or you know what, the ending credits are rolling. Ah, so soon? I was just starting to get into it. Oh, that was only the beginning. The next on the menu is Midwantar. You learn more about Sky's interests. A few hours and stifled screams later, you head home, having had the time of your life. Those are the simple things. The really enjoyable simple things in life. Later that night at home... Kids, come look, you're on TV again. Are you gonna call us over every single time that Going Green episode airs for the rest of our lives? Hey, at least they're not taking cranky camcorder recordings of the television screen anymore. Shush, you're all about to show up. On TV, you cautiously reach to pet the ocelot. You can play with me if you want, Diego. Show cuts to a shot of Casey helping Rory pick a seedling to take home. Take this beast seedling. It's like mega tall. Maybe it'll grow big enough for me to climb and fight a giant for a goose that lays golden eggs. Rory laughs just like Brenda. Their eyes sparkle the same way. Ah, same energy. They totally have the same charisma. Rory looks just like her dad, and that's when she's lost in thought, though. Rory did inherit both of their genes, so it checks out. You know, all this talk about Rory's parents makes me wonder, what were our biological parents like, Mom and Dad? Like, you promised to tell Casey and me about them when we were older. Parents exchanged a serious look and nod. So we did. Kids, it's time we showed you something. Wait, you mean right now? I'm not emotionally prepared. You never should be. You hold Casey's hand tight as your mom takes a deep breath. Billy, Casey, as you know, your birth parents passed away when you were babies. I remember that talk. It was some heavy stuff. It was an accident, right? I assume you never told us what exactly happened because it would have given us nightmares as kids. Actually, the truth is, we don't know the details either. The adoption agency didn't give us much info, aside from their medical histories, which were as clean as a whistle. They didn't even know their names or have photos of them, but we do have one clue. Your aunt mailed us a sweet letter when the adoption was finalized. I didn't know we had an aunt. Can we see it? Your dad flings open a cabinet under the television, that's stuffed with your family's documents. After rummaging through a few folders, he produces an envelope. We wanted to be sure the two of you were old enough to decide if you wanted to learn more about yourselves. Dear Mr. and Mistress Winchester, I just wanted to thank you for giving my brother's twins a home. You not only saved Billy and Casey's lives, but my own. I wish the four of you all the luck in the world. From London with love, Wendy B. Park. Oh, it's connected to London. You've not just saved Billy and Casey's lives, but my own. I wonder what that means. Beats us. There was no return address, so we couldn't write back. From London with love. She must live there. And we'll be headed there on the school trip. You and Casey return to your room. As soon as you close the door, you turn on your computer and turn excitedly to Casey. Casey, we could meet up with our aunt at the school trip to London. Let's search her name and track her down. How about we don't? You ignore her and quickly tap Wendy B. Park into the search bar. You scroll through the results and your heart skips a beat. Casey, look at this. There's only one Wendy B. Park from London. It's her. This is her website. Scroll through Wendy's feed, but it's all pictures of food and French bulldog. It must be her pet. Don't tell me Wendy's photo is on there. No, but her email address is. We can email her. Big whoop. How are you being like this? It's so exciting. No, it's not. This is all too much at once. How can you say that? Aren't you curious about what our blood family's like? A little, but what if we don't like what we find out? I mean, if our parents were bad people? Seriously doubt that'll happen. These are people related to us. if we're any indication, they can't be that bad. That's because the people who adopted you are the ones who raised you. For all we know, our good traits are from Mom and Dad raising us, and not our genetic Mom and Dad. Like, what if they didn't return shopping carts to the return area and littered? Are you being facetious right now? I feel like I'm already happy with the way things are right now. Like, I don't feel the need to go digging something up that potentially might be bad. Casey, come on, you're my twin. We gotta contact her together. You gotta think about this. Like, isn't it weird that our grandparents and our aunt gave us up for adoption instead of taking us in? That's normally what happens when kids are orphaned. I looked it up before. Why'd they abandon us? I guess that's a little weird, but we should go find the answer. I don't want to argue with you, Billy. Can we shelve this for tonight? Truce? Fine, truce for now. You bookmark your aunt's website or webpage. We're reluctantly shutting your computer down. Practice for auditions instead. Yes! Give me your best singing tips. You and Casey diligently rehearse your audition songs late into the night, forgetting all about your quarrel. It really wasn't a quarrel. Next day, during your lunch break, you continue prepping for auditions in the courtyard with your friends. Oh, brave new world that has such people in it. Practicing for the sorcerer's son, huh? Yeah, thought it was refreshing how we were doing a male take on Miranda's character, but I'll take any role. Casey flips through her copy of the script. Looks like there's some fight scenes. I wonder if we'll do any combat stuff at the auditions. If AJ asked me to show him my battle prowess, he'll be amazed. I can't help but be a bit skeptical of that. Don't believe me? Watch this. AJ arcs an eyebrow as you throw an expectantly weak-looking punch. No comment. Billy, why don't we take a theater fighting class to polish our skills? There's a free workshop going on in Janita College this weekend. I'll be going. Join me. Sounds helpful, even if it doesn't crop up in auditions. You never know when that'll come in handy. I could use refresher course too. Why don't we all get coached together? I guess if you're all going, I'll tag along too. Not me. As a director, I probably should abstain to remain partial for auditions, but have fun. So it's true fighting skills we factor into these things. That I will never confirm nor deny, but it couldn't hurt to prepare. Don't make me give you any of the tree part. You're joking, right? There can't be a tree part, right? Some choices will affect the story and help you in the future chapters. Attend the theater class with your friends and hone your fighting skills to gain an advantage on stage. I'll fight you, Sky. Let's go. You can be the Darth Sith chick. I'm ready for blood. I'm sure if there's any bloodshed, it'll be fake blood, but I'll sign us all up. That weekend, you and your friends arrive at the training center. You all step onto the padded floor, joining a handful of other people who have shown up. Wow, this place looks intense. Even the walls are padded. Are we getting thrown at them? I hope not. I hope so. That's so sick and intense. Silence in the dojo! Oh god, it's Brock. Curse you, Mike, being muted. What about light contact? I'm not partnering up with you. Focus on practicing with your reaction and teamwork. Imagine imminent danger. Rock suddenly swings a hook at Casey's shoulder. Defend Casey? Oh, no, you don't. Rock's fist punches empty air as you yank Casey out of the way. Whoa. It's okay, Billy. I was demonstrating how to fake punch. But look at you coming to the rescue. Their reaction time is nothing to scoff at. Billy, I owe you my life. Right. It was nothing. Continue to impress me, and I'll teach you a special move at the end of class. Now, stop with the doe-eyed waddling and fight! People quickly split off in pairs. Aaron claps her hands on your shoulders and assumes fighting stance at you, grinning. You're gonna regret choosing me. Big talk won't get you anywhere, Billy. Fake slap. Ha! Let out a fierce scream and pretend to backhand Aaron hard. She dramatically staggers and clutches her cheek. Oh, how dare you! Totally aced this one in one try. Nice, Billy. Yes, I can totally see us nailing this on stage. Not bad, troops. Now, for this next one, I need a volunteer. Brock scans the class before his eyes land on you. You frantically look around and notice everyone else around you is taking a few steps back. You guys! Perfect, I'm gonna teach you how to safely survive a shoulder throw. Young Grasshopper, are you ready to fly? Mr. Brock, sir. I'm ready to soar. That's the spirit! Now, the person getting thrown uses one hand to hold the thrower's shirt. Tight grip near the upper chest. Brock politely places your hand on his chest. You grab onto his shirt. I'm gonna hold on to Billy's elbow as I curl inwards, like so. He stands from a slightly crouched position and your feet dangle in the air. Please don't drop me. Relax, let your weight hang loose. Yep, because if you go stiff, you can break something, literally. Take a deep breath and tense your muscles, and a painless blur block throws you over his shoulder. You land on the mat, open your eyes to see your friends grinning at you. Looks so cool. My turn, my turn! AJ's gonna love all this. I can't wait to try this on my brother. Believe it or not, I'm actually pumped to go again. Everyone, pair up and try it for yourself. Don't be afraid to throw out some acting in the mix. Billy, I'll pretend to be a hound goblin to get you in the mood. A what? Roar! Casey hurls towards you on all fours. Try for help, catch and spinner. Not today, you fearsome creature! Remembering Brock's word, you grab a Casey's elbow and position your body to carry her weight. With flowing momentum, you toss her safely forward. Rar? That student has become a master. That was phenomenal, Billy. All in a day's work. Alright, now that we've mastered the arts of attack and defense, we add some acting into the mix. The note we're going for is vengeance, angst, and rage. Time to let your inner star shine and improvise. Sky. Touch Sky's elbow and she turns to you. You sure? Not anymore. You muster up all the rage as you launch your first fake blow. I trusted you. I trusted you more than anyone. I didn't think I was just doing my job. You bring it in the backhand Sky and she takes it with closed eyes and clenched jaw. By using me? Sky reaches for your shirt and you lock her in the shoulder throw position. You bring her close and her eyes flit to your lips before you stammer her to the ground. One last thing to remember me by. I lean down and kiss her. With your fist around Sky's shirt, you draw her up for a heated kiss. Sky mirrors your ferocity as she tangles her fingers in your hair. You pull back abruptly and Sky stumbles forward. You whisper against her lips. I never want to see your face again. You turn to walk away, but Sky takes your hand, gets up. And scene. You can't just leave after a kiss like that. You take a moment to take in her flushed cheeks and the damp hair framing her face. Your bodies gravitate together and she kisses you once again. We should fake fight more often. Emphasis on fake. Sky takes your hand and squeezes it. You rejoin the group, breathless and high on adrenaline. Billy, quick thinking, catch! I'm catching! Carefully, you masterfully snatch the fake dagger into the air. Shiny blade is blunt against your fingers. Imminent danger? A promise is a promise. You did well today, so I'm teaching you how to fight with a prop blade. Sweet! As your friends cool down on the sidelines, Brock coaches you through an intense dagger 101 class. Okay, I think I got the combination down. Only one way to find out. With leg hips width apart, you advance while slashing at Brock. The weapon is lithe and deadly in your hands. It's over, Brock. Brock dodges and blocks, matching your elegant dance with hand strikes of his own. You hold up Brock's right hook with your forearm and use your other hand to twirl the dagger. With a steady grip around the pommel, you raise it to close to Brock's neck. You graze the edges against his skin. He fakes a wince. Any last words? Well done. Keep it. Your friends cheer behind you and let a grin break loose. That's gonna look amazing on stage. Or in real life. Thank you for learning the art of stage combat. Let it be the highlight of your show. Let it be the performance of a lifetime. Yep. Thanks for having us. We'll do you proud, Mr. Brock, sir. Now, who's up for some junk food binge? Heck yeah. The day of the auditions, you enter the school theater. Only to see that it's packed with countless hopeful auditionees. You flatten yourself against the wall as the crowd swells with students. Help! I'm too young to die! Billy, over here. Michael grabs your elbow and drags you over to a more secluded corner. John's friends peer at you with concern. You poor thing. You alright? Yeah, I think all my limbs are still here. You're all auditioning too? You guys act? Not really, but we figured this was a good time as any to start. Once John and Aiden decided to participate, the rest of us thought it'd be fun to come to London too. Let me guess. I'm gonna be a protagonist or the main character, and he's gonna be the other. Ooh. Though, Mariah's doing stage management, not auditioning like the rest of us. This, many people are joining because of the trip? Oh no, I'll have more audition competition. I'm psyched to perform and travel with you all. This will be so fun, and more helping hands the better. We'll do our best. Billy, there you are. Oh good, you're still in one piece. Take my hand so we don't get separated again. That was smooth. Guy's cheeks turn a bit pink as you take her hand. Soon Rory and Aaron push through the crowd to you. Why does this feel like a lost child being reunited with his family? God damn it, Michael, shut up! We were really about to have to announce that our child or kid was missing over the intercom, like at the mall. I wasn't expecting auditions to be so packed, even with the spotlight thing. Looks like John's crew aren't the only unexpected rivals over there. Where? Up front, two familiar adults take audience seats beside Mr. Olson, AJ, and Aiden. Sky's grip on your hand tightens and all the color drains out of her face. No, this can't be. It's Mom and Dad. So these are the very high drama kids. This better be good. Let's see what cute little production we're funding is all about. Next time on High School Story, why are all the Crandalls funding the trip? And will they derail your chance to meet your blood family? Like how it just breaks. Anyway, it was just broken. Without further ado, thank you all for watching. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Head down the description below, links to social media, Discord, and if you'd like to support me and my content. Remember that Chapter 2 will not be out till next week, but please do remember to support the channel. If you can. If not, please share it. Please share the issue that I'm going through. Remember, you can go to gofundme.com/locum23 to, it's down there below also. But share that link, please. Get your friends, your family, your neighbors, whatnot to please help. You know, tonight is going to be below freezing, and, you know, there's a lot going on. You know, my brother got turned down for the wheelchair. We have no vehicle. There's a lot of really crappy things going on in our life, and we need your help more than ever. So, please, you know, it means the world if you just share it, get it out there, and, you can literally just save a life, let alone change a life. Thank you all for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.